Greetings, congregation YouTube, it's John the Preacher. Welcome, you 51 multi-dimensional, very powerful, imbeautified with super consciousness, evolved beings who know the truth is only told here at John the Preacher. Speaking, of course, of my subscribers, if you're not a subscriber, it's not too late. All you gotta do is hit the button and you'll be on your way to being saved and knowing the truth. Now, I was at the gymnasium this morning, and if I was listening to my old egoic self, I would say looking pretty good, but I'm not listening to that anymore. And this chap was talking to me about how he bought a flat in the Philippines so that he could be safe. Safe from what? Apparently, clairvoyant had told him the dollar's on its way to collapsing, the pound's already there beneath the dollar, on its way to total collapse. And it's going to start off World War III. The Doomsday clock, it's getting closer to midnight. Ever happened to you? Tell me in the comments. Have you ever been assaulted in your gymnasium while you're changing with a story of a clairvoyant telling you about end times? Maybe at the grocery shop or at your compound. Let us know down below. Well, it turns out this conspiracy theorist, this crackpot, did his own research and found out he was right. The Doomsday clock is a real thing, and it's scientists have moved it closer to midnight. That means closer to the end, to the last day. Now, this is the same people who was telling me during the pandemic when I had questions about a certain inoculation, where you got to listen to the scientists. John the Preacher, listen to the science. Science is telling us we're closer to Doomsday. They moved the clock. It's not me, crackpot conspiracy theorist. It's the scientists telling you we're closer. Why? Because we got Joe Biden, Rishi Sunak, Vladimir Putin, Xi Jinping, a bunch of lunatics running things who are just the handmaidens for the elites, the people who run the companies like JP Morgan Chase and Goldman Sachs and BlackRock and Blackwater, who have the bunkers, and they know they need to collapse the dollar and the pound because it's not even real anymore when they say, okay, this year we're going to borrow 39 quadrillion, bazillion, trillion dollars. It's not real money. We don't even have that kind of resources. There's not 9 Earths. So they need to crash it all and do the Klaus Schwab globalist Great Reset. That's why they call it a Great Reset, because they need to reset the money and put chips in all our heads. You can think that's a conspiracy theory, or you can get yourself ready. Now, my mate, I don't know, he said he's going to go for safety and flee to the mountains of the Philippines, but I checked on the map. You could basically dog paddle from there to Taiwan. The flashpoint where this is all going to stop. That's where they make the chips, over in Taiwan. China's getting ready to invade over that. Here, we call them crisps. They're very important, but apparently they're vital infrastructure for everything in the States. And they got to get the chips. The chips are all made in Taiwan, and that's what they're going to nuclear flash fryers for over the plants where they make the chips. So where can we go, folks? I've been in contact with beings from elsewhere in the galaxy. As you know, we've been speaking with Galaxidus. We have to give Galaxidus a break. He's getting a bit negative. Too many revelations about digestion and going to the gymnasium. Fortunately, I've met a new being from Arcturus. Arcturus is the constellation with the Big Dipper. She's from the middle planet in the handle of the Big Dipper. And she's an Arcturian being called Rishtar Namwoo. And she's got a message about where we can flee for safety in the terrifying times coming up. So please welcome and give your respect and attention to Rishtar Namwoo, Arcturian. Greetings, beings of Earth. We love you. Our ships are cloaked and hidden in your air, and we are with you and watching you in this time when you, courageous beings, have incarnated to help the earth ascend to the 5th dimension. You must travel to the mountain top in North America, early March 12. The earth will be reborn. We are moving closer with our ships. We will land and heal you, and you will join galactic community, Earth brothers, sisters, Arcturians. Well, there you have it, folks. Looks like we are going to be taking this show on the road early March. In the meantime, we still have spots at the compound if you want to sign up and get yourself straightened out. Otherwise, please like the video, please subscribe, and please ring the bell to be notified, because the algorithm is always suppressing us, suppressing John the Preacher and the truth we're putting out here, because they're pushing the mainstream media swill, and we need to fight it. So make sure you're subscribed, you're notified, and that if you can, you donate over at www.patreon.com/JohnThePreacher, and make sure you get yourself to safety.